It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're here at the micro pond. I'm really starting to enjoy this fly fishing stuff. So even though it's breezy today, I wanted to try and come here and throw my fly rod a little bit more. We're just going to start out with this brown and green fly that was on here when I took it out of my truck. I may try some different things today. We will see. I put some new leader on it. Hopefully it works out good. There's a bite, I think. It's little teeny bites. Don't get the hook. How small a fish is that? It's a pretty small fly. It's a pretty small fly. If they don't get that hook, I have to wonder how big they really are. There's something. Just tried to get it. And I think he did. I think I finally got a fish. It's probably a little bluegill, but it's not bad. We haven't been here about 5 minutes. And we got a little bluegill, so at least we got started. He's not a real little guy. I say these guys may be some of the same little ones I caught last time. I don't know. He's just a little guy, but he got that little hook. So there he is. He's got purple in him again. These bluegills have purple in them. They're very pretty. Okay. Wow, the wind is really picking up now. So we're going to try and cast a little to the right. Maybe it'll make it blow to the left. Well, we're going to play around here for an hour or so. Like I say, we're eventually going to put on the muddler minnow. Again, we're going to try this little fly because we've had some success with him. So we're going to try him for a little bit. See if we can catch a bass on him maybe. Should be big enough to take a small bass, I would think. We got out there pretty good. Tried close to shore. Let's try away from shore. Okay. Let's go down to the other corner and try some casting down there. Let's go down here. That's going right out in the middle of the pond. I've hooked a lot of bass out there on wacky rigging. I think I need to try something else, guys. We are going to try something else. That little green and brown fly ain't doing much, so. Here's a little bee type thing. Let's try this. Ray may have given me this. See if we can get any bluegill bites. If we don't, we'll put something bigger on. We'll go for the bass. So yeah, this looks like some kind of like little bee. I'm hoping it'll stay on top. I don't know if it will or not, but hopefully it will. I think if it just floats on top, maybe I'd have better luck. I don't know. Okay, let's try this little bee thing. See if he stays on top. That's the thing I'm curious about. I thought dry flies stayed on top and wet flies went under. Same with streamers, thought they went under. Try him right there first. Does he stay on top? I want things to stay on top. I don't know why, I just do. It looks like he goes under also. Ooh, something got him there. Something got him there and came all the way out of the water to get him. Little bluegill again. Cool, okay. Was that like the first cast with that bee? So maybe the bee is what we need to use. Boy, these things are so tiny. Luckily, I have a very tiny fly and a very tiny hook. He is so small. Okay, well, I guess the first cast, can't complain about that, right? I gotta find out what's going on with my line here. I don't know about y'all, but I always seem to have a problem with line management. Okay, let's get the bee out there again. There was a bite. He missed it though. My line went out, but he missed it. Jesus, that was a good bite. Really yanked my rod tip down, but somehow he didn't get hooked. There he goes again. There, got him that time. Little bluegill. Yanked him right out of the water. He is a hungry little thing, though. Oh, yes, he is. He is a hungry little thing. He got hooked. Boy, this thing has such a little hook, but it keeps him. It hooks him and keeps him. So, he was hungry. Good golly. Let's throw another one pretty close to there and see what happens. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's just, yep, there goes my line again. Oh, he missed it though. Get out of the weeds. I hate when my line fly comes in, goes back behind me into the weeds. So, let's get another one out there. There must be a school or something of them out there. We'll catch a couple bluegill and then, like I say, we'll switch over to the muddler minnow maybe and try and get some bass. Just watch that line, man. There it goes. That line, I wasn't tugging. It just all of a sudden starts to go out. It just surfaced right there. Probably a little bluegill. Okay, he's not getting no more bites right now. I don't know, maybe he felt something weird. Maybe he kind of felt the hook. That's funny. Here, a line just goes, whoop. Got a little teeny bluegill on there. Oh, there's a fish just swirled right there. Let's get a fly over there. If we can. It's right next to the weeds. We can't hardly do it. It's right next to the weeds. Let's sneak up here. Oh, I gotta learn to quit yanking so hard. I yank him right out of the water. Look at how little he is. Where's all the big ones at? Dang it. Oh my gosh, is he little. Can't hardly grab a hold of him to get the hook out. Look how little he is. Oh my gosh. Can't believe he got the hook in his mouth, but he sure did. Uh-oh, where'd my line go? See? As soon as I threw it out there, it's got a massive tug. He didn't get hooked, but he's still biting. He's going to get it one of these times, I hope. Maybe not. It's a pretty good tug, that first one, I'll tell you what. Get right back out there, see if we can get him again. Watch this line. He may not bite again, he may have felt metal. And the first tug was pretty good. Ooh, I just got a bite right when I went to pull it out of the water. Right when I went to pull it out of the water. Get over that way a little more. See if that makes a difference. There's a bite. There you got to be really small. It's just like a little tap tap. I mean, they're not even getting a hook. There's another bite. They have got to be small. Try to make it move. Maybe I'll make him take it more aggressively. I think we're going to have to go with the muddler. He is just not getting the attention of any bass. You see, this is what has caught all the fish in the past. Let's see if he can continue to do that. Just don't get it, man. I think we're going to have to try that other pond here in just a little bit. They are just not biting. We're out of here. We're done playing around here. Just not biting here good today. A couple bluegills, but really want a bass. Keeping this mother minnow on going over to the other pond. Okie dokie, we couldn't find a bass over at the micro pond, so we came back to the highway pond today. Let's see if we can find anything here. Not sure exactly how we're going to do this yet with the wind and everything, but we'll try and get this muddler minnow out there and see if we can catch anything. It is a pretty good cross breeze. It is getting pretty breezy. Try and catch it when there's not a strong gust. And get one way over there. There's a fish. That may be a bass right there. Did I lose him? Or is it just a little bluegill? I think it's a little bluegill. Dang it. I was hoping it was a bass. Little bluegill. At least I didn't get skunked in this pond. Can't believe he got this hook in his mouth. Must come directly up behind it. Anyways, little teeny bluegill guy. If I can get a cast right here. I don't even know if I can get a cast. Wow, that's some really gusty wind there. It's useless to even try and cast in that. So, you need to wait for them gusts to die down. Yeah, this is not even doable right here now. The wind's kind of coming from my right and even starting to hit me in the face a little bit, so this is just not castable. We need to go down here farther. I have to make a cast or two up there before I walk up there, but this wind is just not allowing it. There's something just came up to the top. Let's see if we can get something up there. Probably not because of the wind, but there's something down here feeding on the surface. Probably bluegills. And there it went into the tree. No! So that means we are moving again. We can't cast here. There's too much wind and too many trees. I just don't think it's in the cards today, guys. We're probably going to be leaving before long, and we're probably not even going to catch a single bass, but say now it seems like I'm casting into the wind again. I just can't seem to win here. I'll try and get a little more line out. There's a good bite. Felt like a decent sized bluegill, but again, didn't get the hook. I know it's going to be a little breezy today. I told myself I'm coming out anyways, and I'm not going to get annoyed. But I'm starting to get annoyed. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd love to catch one bass. Ooh, there's a nice bite right there. Probably a bluegill, but it's kind of a nice bite for a bluegill. It felt like a bluegill bite. You can bite pretty hard sometimes. There went another. I don't know where all the bass are, but got 3 bluegill bites on that cast. We've even lost it. Okay, that's it. No! Time to go home. I don't even know if I'm getting this fly back now, so that's it. Time to go home. Snagged on a stick. And I'll see you on the next video.